Let's see. We better level up all our characters. Athletics, stealth. Let's go with stealth. Do I want history, intimidate, survival, metaphysics? Go with intimidate. Bloody. Well, we have barbarian roar. Savage Defiance. Let's do Spirit Frenzy. Blood Frenzy, while active, critical hits bleed targets for raw damage over time. While active, attacks can stagger. Ooh, that might be actually more useful. I upgraded from Frenzy. Strong Fit and strong inspirations, as well as action speed bonus. But we get a deflection penalty, but it can stagger, so let's go with that. I like it more. With a barbaric roar. Alright. Weapon available type. Let's just do all the two hands. Pike, quarterstaff, Morningstar. Let's go with that, why not? Proficiency in a weapon or shield grants access to a modal ability for use with the associated weapon type. These abilities are situational and may be turned on or off to meet the tactical needs of battle. There is no penalty for using a weapon without the corresponding proficiency. Body blows. Direct your strikes towards the body, dealing less damage but lowering the target's fortitude. That should be pretty good. Yes, I know. Oh. Let's see. I wonder if you... Oh, wait. I'm on my 4K monitor. The game looks so good. On my Samsung full infinity view or whatever. View infinity monitor, 28-inch. But I just realized I'm recording, but I'm not recording in 4K. And I'm pissed. I'm still recording in 1440p. I'll have to update it next time though. Okay. Okay. Let's do you, Seraphin. Mechanic. Buff. You should have a bit more of this. Appreciate that. Additional defense against disengagement attacks. This might be useful for him because sometimes I have to move him away from the battle, and I don't want him to get hit and killed. Body attunement. Let's go with this. I kind of like this. So it's Arquebus. Alright, buddy. Gonna go crazy with the Arcana. They're gonna be epically powerful. With Insight. That's something unique. Electricity attack. Do I even have any electricity spells? Gain the ability to increase or decrease the size of the area at the cost or benefit power level. Oh. Yes, we do have electricity. So these are all basically kind of extra damage and penetration with different elements. Let's leave that be. Magical implements, wand. Let's go with wand too. I'm not good enough to deal with multiple situations. Let's go with this. Athletics, Arcana, Survival, History, Diplomacy. Oh, okay, I can do this. Creates a long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating ally health. This might be useful. Prayer grants an ally the smartest wish with infinite duration. Smart. That could be for the mage. Go with this healing situation. Medium shield block. This. Using your shield to attempt to block incoming weapon attack, completely resisting the attack is successful at the cost of recovery time. Let's go with that. Oh, we got one more. So it's explosive. Let's go with streetwise. Fearless. Let's see. Vigorous defense. Charge. Fire to dash across the field and a fast when everyone is. Mule kick. I like this. Crowd controller. Dashing. Battle axe. Club. Flail. Hatchet. Warhammer. Mace, stiletto, spear, rapier. Hard to choose sometimes. Maybe I want to use a large shield later on. Alright, so we went down here already. We didn't explore too much of the location because, I don't know what's down there.
Alright.
We did find the dead body of, what's his name? Might have gone on our way to the temple, all aboard Botaro. Here we go. We found his corpse in the old city, and now we have to go to the I'm assuming here we have to go to this excuse me, local inn. What's this here? It's just like a sweet incense, Mask the odor of the offerings around food and spoiled fish. I'm assuming this is the end. Good ice cream I'm eating right now. Pineapple sundae, vanilla ice cream. Dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes at this distance. The chatter and bustle of the gullet continues behind you. Well, let's just turn around. Let's turn around to the gullet. Nekitaka, refuse pile, Annoy's home, Theo's home. Oh, here it is. The hole. The narrows. Patili Sanctuary.
Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate.
Roparo, he averts his gaze. Alright, Mr. Roparo.
How did you hear that? About the boss?
With my own ears. Dario said there's treasures in that pit.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
No, oro es pedo. Gets real bright. It's real dark.
Let's not stand too close to that.
Alien. Binara. An Orlon covered toe to ear, tip and sable fur leans against the counting chain. She gives you a wide, easy smile. When she notices your approach, then slips the coins into her pocket with a wink.
Fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself and don't fall in. Need something? The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants? Well, it's a bit of a story. See, Berta found me face down in a pile of rot ghasts in the old city and asked if I was looking for work.
Huh.
Of course. What you need? I've got just the...
Healed up. Quick save. Rotanian Gunner. Artisan. If you're a spellcasting type, the Dark Cupboard is worth a visit. The Water Shapers Guild is responsible for the most beautiful works around Nekataka. Don't watch Berta work, not unless you want to lose your lunch. What the hell's happening over here? What's up here? Maybe Berta is up here. I am looking for Berta, I think, right?
I've got it.
What the hell's going on here with advanced alchemical crap? Oh, paste. Captain Seduso. Captain Seduso.
I don't be supposing we kid. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy.
And Seduso. Seduso's right there. This Rawatan sits Ramrod Street on the table near. There are half-empty liquor bottles and small porcelain cup. Both smell of anise. It looks like she's trying to blend in, but her unnatural stillness, her bright spotless attire make her stand out like a reef fish against the rocks. Her eyes find yours.
Harami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect today a local merchant?
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Captain shifts
Then
uncomfortably.
state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
She glances around quickly as if she expects someone to jump out of another corner of the tavern.
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him. These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
If you do business here, perhaps you should learn the culture. What exactly happened?
This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman. I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
Seems reasonable. Then what?
He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
Wait.
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so.
Continue?
I called for the guards, and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Behind, the children still need a passage out of the city.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
I see.
Why do you bring this to me?
Don't you feel bad about what happened to Botaro? You're a merchant now, I'll pay you. The gold is rough, have pity. Tell me about Oran.
What did remorse ever accomplish? Besides, this Botaro brought trouble on himself.
Oh, what a B-I-T-C-H. She holds her chin high, but you catch a telltale twitch at the corner of her mouth.
Yes, he should have known how to behave around civilized people.
She nods as if convincing herself. Guilty conscience, huh?
Pity will not pay my debts. Besides, look around. I cannot take every unfortunate to Rawatai.
That is true. Maybe. Who's this Oran?
He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular. Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear animancers are also particular.
Interesting.
He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things. What is your business with me? There's nothing I can... Why do you bring this to me?
You're a merchant, I'll
I
pay.
can take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths. That is assuming you have the coin.
Children are small, surely you can take more.
I will already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3, plus the food and water they require.
300 CP. That's a fair price, don't you think?
Send them to me. The sooner we leave, the better.
She sits in her chair. But I want to find enough room for Biha and all the children.
And I told you there is none. The 3 I agreed to take will barely fit in the hold as it is.
Alright, maybe I'll go up here and talk to this fool. And try to convince him. Was there more than 3? I thought it was her and 2 kids. The dwarf sits before a generous and curious spread. Steamed mussels arranged in concentric circles around the flatbread stacked in a neat tower. Melons sliced in even triangles. Yet his attention is focused on 4 cups and the bottle in front of him. He has the cups organized in an almost perfect square around the bottle. But as you look on, he leans down to adjust one. The others with him wait quietly and observe the ritual. Excuse me.
He does this every time. Just have to wait.
Holding his breath, he takes the bottle and measures an equal serving of wine into the cup, making 3 or 4 passes over each. His companion looks on with practiced
Don't
patience.
see why you'd spend all that time arranging your food if you aren't making it look like a funny face.
At last, the bottle is empty and he places his exact in the center. He picks it up and puts it down in the same spot twice more. Reset.
I didn't see what Sedusa was fussing about. Nothing wrong with being tidy.
Cheers.
I'll take their cups and drink deeply.
What do you require?
I hear you've bought passage on Captain Seduso's ship. What brought you here?
We had a contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most valuable properties. If you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
Consistency in the shipping lanes. Good for types mercantile, but better for types piratical.
Did you say something?
Just admiring your spread, my lad. Nothing better after a meal than a ripe pair of melons.
Indeed. I hear you bought passage on Captain Seduso's ship.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
What would it take for you to cede your spots on Seduso's ship?
Out of the question. We're due in Takoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance.
He said it's cup.
And we have already paid Seduso. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
Give us a try. I'll make you an offer for your berths on Seduso's ship.
A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Takoa.
He squirms.
Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Have pity, Bear. I'm helping women and children seek a better
Look
life.
around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the Gullet.
Folks like you ain't helping. Have a heart. Or is it already dead in your chest?
With a sneer, Shorty rattles her lantern, raising it as if she could suck the soul from his still living body. Impassioned.
I have oaths to keep. Perhaps that means little to you, but I am bound by them. What better life do you imagine for them in Rawatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
Kill him. I can pay you enough to book a passage on another ship.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
Consider this me making a contract with you, buddy. He freezes staring at the coin. After a moment, he divides them into 4 even stacks and nods.
So it does. Consider our business concluded.
Right. Alright. Goodbye, my gold knights. The rest taken care of? We're out to Earth, for here. On this Sunday is very good. Eating this ice cream sundae. Alright, so do so.
What is your business with me?
Laurent won't be traveling with you anymore. She eyes you suspiciously, the shoulder with a shrug.
That is convenient for you. But never mind. If there's trouble, I'm staying out of it. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me.
He glances from side to side.
Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
Gotcha.
Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rauatai with vorals, merkberries, and Andra stars.
Interesting. I sold a consignment of iron and cultured coral, and will return to Rauatai with vorlas, merkberries, and Andra stars. She shifts in her chair, tugging at her conspicuously clean and bright clothes.
Are you writing that down?
Nay, lass. We're merely moved to a momentary bout of verse by the beauty on display before me.
Oh, Lord. Let's hear it, Seraphine.
They're very bawdy rhymes, Cap. Not meant for prim and proper mercantile types.
I see. She looks at Seraphine as though he were a particularly talkative rodent. Just like
Anyway, that's what brought me here.
And that so she was. Inside history. Odd that you'd be trading in the slums, unless you're doing it illegally. She sets her glass down with a laugh.
The Royal Deadfire Company would frown on business in this district. But there's no harm if they don't know.
She laughs nervously. Yeah, I guess you can buy things a lot cheaper here for trade and make more of a profit.
What is your business with me?
Alright. Oh. What the? A man saunters over to you with a jagged smile. Ooh, excuse me, he's got a long, crooked scar on his forehead and he rolls up his sleeve.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life. It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
I found Botaro in the old city. He's dead. Did you know he was looking for criminals?
Of course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it.
Her face flushes. I'm a watcher. I read the memories in his soul. He blinks at you in disbelief, her mouth half open.
For what do you torment me? He was a good man.
As you say.
The Overseer looks for a reason to toss us below too. Such talk will bring him to our doorstep.
I found Botaro in the old city. He's dead.
Of course. I only hoped. It is no matter. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, Biha, no problem. Look, Biha, I spoke with Captain Seduso about the passage out of Nekataka.
What say, then?
She's agreed to take you all. She's momentarily speechless, her eyes fill with tears. She drops the reeds as she brushes them away.
Our watcher sure is something else, ain't he? Darnation, you're gonna make me cry myself.
I know. I just can't see this family rotting here, and I gotta help. I got all this money.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you.
Thank you.
We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come. Biha. Thank you. I wonder what you and your children will be in the next life. Will I be reading about your life here within the slums? Good for you. A gullet. What the hell? More thugs and assassins.
You've caught the eye of someone important. If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the Narrows at the western end of the Gullet.
Okay.
Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. Then, follow the bend to the left. The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail. Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
Interesting. Oh, damn. Let's see Hornet's call. Let's see what these fools are about.
I say Biha did right leaving the Gullet. She went and did what she needed.
I'll miss Biha and her ilk. It's too quiet without them. May they go find fortune.
Same. That's what's up. That's so nice they added that in noise home. Who the hell's annoying? Are they annoying?
I hear you.
I know there are power man squints in your direction for blinking profusely.
What say you, boy?
White, what teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases Aethus.
Oh, shit.
I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the Gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
Oh, that bird dude showed you that I would come here. Okay. This place is a bit like an open one. Couldn't hurt to clean it up. What's causing the Raparu push pain?
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
Why are they?
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Quaru provided skilled goods and services. The tribe takes care of the Raparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain, Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market. But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word, he must be dead.
Ugh, damn, that sucks, man.
The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Beneath the gullet is a loose confederation of thugs, thieves, black marketeers, and other seedy individuals known as Delver's Row. It's a place where most things can be found for the right price, and would always travels quickly. So I dare speak to the royals and suppress crown on the behalf.
Perhaps you can achieve what those of my caste cannot. Gain us favor with the crown, and always we Raparu will be indebted to you.
How else can we resolve this?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principe, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity. Speak, and I will listen. You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrow? The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants.
Ah, them pox-riddled arbor hogs would be better served taking towels to the sea, for all the drying they'd give it.
Yep.
I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might. I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Raparu now call me Taki Takiri. Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
Just the history of this place, by the way.
Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once, we Raparu lived in a fine neck of the city. But that time has fallen, and with it, the ruins of our old city under Neketaka.
Oh boy.
Long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain cratered down. Many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts. Now the Mataru send us into the ruins of the old city to be punished. Within that pit lies darkness and death.
Probably some mystery behind the old city.
Not silent.
Right.
So you're saying literally a pirate of the mine?
Uncover the route to Delver's Row. Must be connected to the market in the gullet called Delver's Row. Someone's bound to know how to reach the secretive market. The cornet's call. A messenger told me to someone important. Food for thought. Establish a source of food for the Gullet. And I asked me to help re-establish a source of food for the Vaparu. Perhaps I could ask Prince Aruhi in Kahanga Palace for the Dawn Stars at the Sacred Stairs to help, or I could find a way to speak with Mad Morena, who lacks contact among the Principate in the Undercroft. The children of the Dawn Stars are known to have their charitable work throughout the city. The missionary by the name of Pitley has a dwelling in the Gullet, southwestern part of the Gullet. I offered to speak with Prince Aruhi in Kahanga Palace on behalf of Vaparu, but I know he doubts it'll make a difference. We will see.
You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
Behold, lass, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Malnage. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Ugh, had to dredge up my cruel rival. You should know her arsehole itches when mention being made of her.
What a nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell, or that. Now I'm just making it worse. I best shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
I like your style, kid.
Huh. Hilarious. Okay, so Pitley's here. The Narrow's here for the other quest. We should check this place out real quick and then head here and then maybe to the Narrows after. We'll do that next time. Comment, subscribe, and leave a like, folks. Have a good one.